if I ever was to have to go sit down 20, 25 years, the time they let you sit at home with your family, I'm bound to go get my motherfucking breast did. I'm bound to get my titty did so I can do my 25 years. Have me some fun, man. I don't get tired, Kevin.
The Tangy Gimmick be doing wonders for careers. Why? Because it stirs up controversy. You get an equal amount of hate and love, and that love that you get is more love than you had before. Then 5 to 6 years down the line, people will just associate that with a phase in your career. Recently, PlaqueBoyMax was getting a lot of hate, a lot of slack for getting a diva tattoo, asking why don't men twerk, wearing wigs, etc, etc. And they was on his ass for a hot minute. They was on Buddy ass, right? Then all that changed when this dude OJ pulled up on him and said, "Hey yo, Max, you a demon, you tangy," right? And Max started crying right then and there. You know, basically just trying to get these clips. You know, ain't nothing wrong with trying to get these clips, right? Really, I just salute that boy and I salute his team, right? I salute them both. Cause like I said, they was on his ass for a hot minute before this. Then soon after he cries, Buddy getting helly love. The OJ dude straight hate, straight death threats. You know, straight death threats to this mug. And I don't really see why, to be honest. If you watch the full clip, I think he was just instilling, I won't even say instilling, I think he was just trying to inform Max not to lose himself over the next piece of a viral clip or a viral piece of engagement. This is what he said.
Don't sell your soul, but you bigger than that. Don't forget like you for your personality. Is you crazy? You need to put on no persona. You broke through with music. Is you crazy? So suck my dick. Don't like you. It's like the character, but your main like you. Don't let rage bait you on your own stream. Is you crazy? You him. You're not no diva. What the f? You playing the character too much. God, you not no diva. What the f?
You know, if Soul Illuminati said the same exact thing, the whole world would be calling dude a demon. They'd be, you know, calling him a TOS boy. Max would probably would have laughed, right? You know, but like the real world, the internet, they got their favorites. You know, they pick and choose. And Max and his team, they went up after this ish. You know, that's why I call it the Tangy Gimmick. The Tangy Gimmick is one of the most powerful and successful gimmicks. It works every single time. Real quick, if you trying to make stupid crazy money, I got something for you. I run multiple channels, all generating income for me every single month. And this channel last month alone hit $1,500 my first month ever monetized. I put years worth of failing and knowledge into these two things on my website. First, there's the ebook with years worth of knowledge. Then there's the full program that comes with modules, the ebook, and direct access to me and other monetized YouTubers actually spilling the real game. And we not gonna tell you to change one little setting and you gonna get instant views. We give you stuff bigger creators don't want you to know. So if you not monetized, or even if you are monetized, this is something for you. Don't be one of them hooligans wearing the same drawers every day, sitting in a trap, waiting for a play. Click that link in the description and let's maximize this currency, Joe. I would say this started with Young Thug, or he at least popularized it in the most recent decades, but they was on his ass like water on a chia pet for a hot minute as well. Then all the hate slowly died down over the years, and now people recognize him as like a pioneer. But the difference between him and Max is that Thug, he got some more respect after they figured out, you know, he was a tangy shooter, setting up hits on mugs, you know, getting barbershops shot up, etc, etc. Max, he's a streamer that people done seen him act like a donkey on stream for a hot minute. So when some people see him rapping, they can't take him serious. It happens to a lot of content creators. They try to switch it up completely, right? And the viewers say, no, get your ass back in the lab. You need to go back to your old ways. How dare you switch up? And plus you doing a Tangy Gimmick, oh boy, they about to be on your ass, right? But if you known for rapping as the first thing, the Tangy Gimmick can definitely benefit you in your music career instantly. We had Carti try to Tangy Gimmick. You know, he had on thong, sagging, you know, diabolical, right? Boy. ASAP Rocky just tried it. You know, he had the thong on stage. You know, Lil Uzi, he done tried the Tangy Gimmick for a hot minute. I think he even changed genders like 2023. This underground dude named Nine Vicious, who was a true and honest student of Professor Xavier. You know, this dude got nails, he got his edges laid, etc, etc. He been going up fast as a mug. You know, the Tangy Gimmick is very successful. Why? Because it draws attention. It gets everyone talking, hating, loving, and accepting. You know, it's just, do you really want to lose yourself trying the Tangy Gimmick? You know, because most people don't. They don't want to lose themselves trying the Tangy Gimmick. So they'd rather just, I don't know how to explain it. They'd rather just be themselves, really. Some dudes will say they're trying to push an agenda. Man, ain't nobody trying to push an agenda through PlaqueBoyMax. Stop it. You think the CIA stopped and said, oh yeah, let's pick PlaqueBoyMax out of all people in this bunch, and let's have him get tangy. Let's have him tat diva on his ribs to influence the youth. If anything, they gonna pick a Pooh Shiesty or something, a Young Boy or something. And Young Boy, he done already indulged in the Tangy Gimmick, right? He done indulged multiple times. See, like I said, the Tangy Gimmick do wonders on them boys' careers. Stop with they trying to push an agenda nonsense. These mugs just trying to get their clips. They trying to get the music up. They just trying to go up, man. You know, Max trying to push, he trying to push his music. He probably got someone from his label saying, go all out. Go all out, little bro. You know, now that we got these people attention, fuck it, put on a bra, little bro. Right? You know, he getting a bunch of love from the impressionable thotties. You know, getting a lot of love from the Professor Xavier X-Men students. Stop with this pushing agenda nonsense. Anybody can do the Tangy Gimmick. You know, you can do the Tangy Gimmick if you have 0 followers and go up. Doing the gimmick though, the world might love you for doing it. You know, the impressionable thotties might love you for doing it. But your granny might get on your ass. Your aunties might get on your ass. Your cousins, they might get on your ass, etc, etc. If you ready to lose yourself to portray this Tangy Gimmick, go ahead. But you may be losing yourself while doing it. So what the Jamaican dude said to Max was somewhat true. If you trying to find the next clip, the next piece of engagement, or whatever by doing the Tangy Gimmick, you are in textbook definition selling your soul. If that's not in you, if that's in you, go ahead. That's not even a Tangy Gimmick. That's just you. That's just you. Like Lil Nas X, I don't even know. He might be doing a Tangy Gimmick as well, but for all we know, that's just him. That's just that guy. You know, Lil Nas X, he's just tangy. He's not doing no gimmick, no nothing. You know, somebody like Carti, Max, Thug, I don't think they are, you know, tangy or X-Men students, but you never know. But like I said, the Tangy Gimmick does wonders on them boys' careers. So if you see this Tangy Gimmick some more, don't be surprised, cause it's coming. It's a lot of people. So you might see Pooh Shiesty do it next. You might see Gucci Mane do it next, right? You never know. You might see you might see Big Meech do it next. Who knows? Big Meech might do the Tangy Gimmick next. You never know. Rick Ross might do it. You never know, man. But that's all, man. Peace out.